It's your girl, AK.
Yo, it's your boy Q.
And we are on episode 19 of His Mouthpiece. How y'all doing?
What's up?
Oh my gosh. So we just wanted to say, hey, it hasn't been too long since we've been on here. It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow. So I definitely wanted to get on here, or we wanted to get on here and have our...
She said we had to do it, otherwise she was going to scream.
Anyways, our next episode. So, excuse me, sorry guys. This episode is going to be Finding Joy in the Storm. So, before we kind of get into that...
That's what we're talking about?
Yes.
Oh,
We
okay.
just we talked about.
Okay.
We talked... Lord have mercy. Marriage, y'all. Marriage. So, Lord have mercy. We just trying to catch you up of like what we've been going through. So, this guy right here just had a birthday last Friday.
Yeah.
So, we celebrated him. We're getting back into our work. Work is officially back. Like today was our first day back with regular hours, no summer hours.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all, it was hard. It was
Yes.
hard to get up this morning. It was hard to get up in the workforce. Granted, school hasn't started yet, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
But it was still hard to get up. But it was good though because we got up. We did what we need. A lot of stuff was done last night, so that helped. And then we worked out. Proud of us. We both burned over 250 calories in 30 minutes.
Yes, Lord. I
And-
remember that treadmill.
Yes. And what I'm proud to say is I wasn't hungry when I got home. So I think how to curb my hunger now is we're going to have to eat dinner first
Yes.
and then go work out.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did a whole lot better versus working out and then eating, because then I'm like, I'm starving, y'all. I'm starving. And then I'm a mean little monster. So
She hangry little monster.
I was able to curve all, like today I came back and I just wanted to just chill because my legs was rubber. I felt muscles I didn't know I even had. And it was a good workout though. It was really good.
And she felt muscles I didn't have.
Very true. I didn't even know they existed. Like I saw them in TV, but I didn't know they were in real life on here. So but yes, we wanted to talk about finding joy in the storm. And it's so funny. As you can see, we have fun together. Never, when I say never, underline, italicized, bold, never is it a dull moment in this house.
We got the whole family with us tonight.
We really do.
Diamond right there on the red.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she right there.
No, she's not.
You can't see her. She
Oh,
right
she
there.
she is right there. My bad, y'all. She black. She blend in. My bad. So, but yes, the whole family's here. But it's never a dull moment. We have so much fun. So much fun. And I think our longest storm, I think, that we have been in so far right now is kids. We want to be parents. That's something that we desire to be. And God's like, it's not time. He hasn't, it's not no, it's just not right now. So I would say that's been our longest storm. It's been since 2016, since I have been pregnant. So it's been, it's been 8 years. It's been 8 years. So it's the longest storm that we've been in, but God, we laugh. We laugh, I think, more than we ever have. We always try to, if not poke fun at each other, just have fun. We laugh every day. We're always laughing about something or bringing something up, or I'll send him a reel, 1,000 reels, because they're just.
I just
funny.
now caught up.
I go through reel land, but it's good, y'all. Life is good. Storms are hard. And this is one storm that's probably, I know it's not the only storm I'll ever go through, but this has been a very hard storm. Especially when you're in the storm and you see so many people coming out of the storm, it's hard. Of course, I celebrate and I'm genuinely happy for everyone that has what I desire and what I want, but it doesn't make it any harder. I was telling my husband the other day, there are days when the storm there's hurricanes and there's tornadoes going through it and there's tsunamis and anything you name it, it's going through, and it's where it happens is in my head. So I definitely feel it when I'm that way, and I just cry, and it's hard for me to hear what's going on and to see like what God is doing. Oh my gosh, I don't understand what's going on. Like I said, we have a whole family in here tonight, but it's hard, y'all. It's hard. I'm not gonna tell you that it's easy. I'm not gonna tell you that I don't struggle. I do. I have my days where I'm happy and I don't think about it, and I don't cry, and I'm just happy. But there are days when I get low, and that's when I have to remind myself that this isn't forever. That God has a plan. There's a reason that everything is happening. And then in those times, that's when he's able to allow me to find my joy. That's in the times when I'm able to laugh, or he'll bring something to my mind, or I'll have a dream, or I'll run into someone that I haven't seen in a while, or someone will call me that I was thinking about, and we just have a conversation. So there is joy. There's definitely joy that I've been able to find during this storm, whether it's a laugh, whether it's catching up with an old friend, and even sometimes that joy is just holding a child, or laughing with a kiddo, or having them tell me like, wow, like you're really awesome, you're gonna be an awesome mom. Like those are moments when I get to reflect and be like, wow, they saw it in me, so I know that God sees it in me too. But yeah, the days that where it's the stormiest is when God is ever so present and he's right there, because those are the days where I could break, I could fall apart, I could be just so down. And there have been times though when I don't come out of it. I don't come out of it as soon as I would like to, and that's when I have my husband, I have my dad, I have people around me that remind me of who God is. So I would definitely say when you're going through a storm, have people around you who know who God is and know what he can do for you, because it can be hard to forget those things in that time, because all you can see is what you're in. All you can see is what you're going through. All you can see is right then and right now. You can't see what's to come. You can't see tomorrow. You just see that everybody else is getting what you want, and you just keep getting passed up, keep getting passed up, keep getting passed up. But not realizing that getting passed up is your protection. You're being protected. And sometimes protection is waiting, is him saying, not right now. Of course, we don't want to hear that, but I'm glad that he has said that. I mean, we definitely appreciate each other a lot more than I would say we ever really did. And now, what's today? The 5th?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, y'all. In 2 weeks, we celebrate 10 years of marriage, which is crazy. It's crazy. I say, like I said, I felt every year, but in those, there's been joy. Like, with everything that we've gone through, we've had each other. With this storm that we've gone through, it's a storm that we've weathered and gone through together. So I definitely say, yes, you can find joy. You can find the laughter during the storm. Do you have anything to say? Love.
Let's see. It's definitely like my wife said, the storm that we're coming out of the most is the whole children thing. We both work at schools, so I work with littles and my wife works with teenagers. So the kids, they look up to us and, you don't have kids? No. Well, who are those? That's my niece and my nephew. Oh, they look just like you, you know? So it's definitely tough and everything, but that's when you're down, God is ever so present, and he's there to pick you up. And I'm not like, I don't get down, I move on and everything, but my wife reminds me that I have to have those times to where I have to be in the moment and I have to cry and shed some tears. I'm not a crier. I don't like to cry. When I do cry, it's an ugly cry. But crying is a form of healing, and it helps you get through whatever you're going through. And just to shed those tears and just to know that God is watching. God has everything under control, and whatever you're searching for and looking for, it'll come in due time. Be patient, because his timing is perfect. He has divine timing, and though we may not understand why we don't have the things that we have, it's a process. It's a process. You have to learn, and you live and you learn, and you go through things. So, yeah.
And I would even say with the storms, I'm at the point now where I almost want to welcome them, just because the storms have made us who we are. Without the storms, we wouldn't have the strength that we have. We wouldn't have the bonds that we now have. So storms, while they are not pleasant, while they are not fun, they do help you to build a courage in you, a inspiration in you, a faith, a trust in you that you didn't even know that you had. And you only figure that out by going through things. You can only figure out how strong you are unless by going through something. So, and that's when he's there. I heard a saying, it was on Sunday, the pastor said, when you go through something traumatic, as much as like we did losing a child, it can either turn you away from him, from God, or it can bring you closer. In our case, I want to say it did both.
Mm-hmm.
Because for me, when it first happened, when we got called our first child home, I was devastated. I was mad. I was angry, and I couldn't understand why he did this. Like I was beside myself. I was so hurt. And I remember thinking, I prayed for this child. We prayed for every night. We talked to this child. We talked to God about this child. And when it still came down to it, he took the baby home. But I also remember that, so we lost the baby on a Friday, early into Saturday. That Sunday, my husband and I went to church. I don't know how we got there. I just remember we were at church and we went to the front of the church to be prayed over, because I just remember being so broken, so hurt, so devastated. And my dad was there. I did appreciate that. And of course my husband was there too. I just remember feeling broken. I remember feeling helpless. I remember feeling that he failed me. Because all and throughout my life, for the most part, everything that I wanted, it was always yes, 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 yes. And this was the first flat out no. Like, no, this is not the right time. No, this is not what I have for you right now. And that hurt. That hurt. And it hurt the most because this is something that I talk about, I dream about, I definitely, I don't want to say desire, but it is, I have a very strong, I want to say it's a calling, but I love kids. So me becoming a mother, that is something that is important to me. I don't know if I necessarily feel that will complete everything. I know it's a part of the puzzle. I know it's at the end of the puzzle. I know it's a part of the puzzle that has to be put into the puzzle, but it doesn't complete the puzzle. But when that happened and then it happened again, it was just devastating. I was so devastated.
The second time it happened, I think for me it was sudden, because we didn't see like an ultrasound of either of the babies.
No, we did. The first one we did.
No, nothing was there.
No, but there was an ultrasound.
There was an ultrasound, but nothing was there. And at the time we were young, and so we thought, oh yeah, babies like to hide, you know.
I remember we said that. That's funny. We did say that. They were hiding, all right.
They were hiding.
Unknown. I can laugh. I can laugh about that now. Then no. Yeah. Now yes.
Yeah, it was hiding, unbeknownst to us. They were not showing up. But no. I think for me, the first time it happened, it was like she was working, and I was off. And she had called me and said something was wrong, that she was bleeding a lot and everything. I thought maybe, she's just on a cycle because, pregnant women get their cycle, so I thought maybe it was just cycle. And she said that the blood wouldn't stop, and so
He was in denial.
I was in denial, and so we went straight to the doctor.
The hospital.
To the hospital.
To the hospital.
To the ER. And they did an ultrasound, and they couldn't say anything. Of course, the doctor had to deliver the bad news. And yeah, that was tough. It was tough. It really was. We can laugh about it now, but there are days that we think about it. There are days, where, we wrote letters to our kids. So the last time we did a balloon ceremony and tied letters to the balloons and everything, and sent them to them and everything, make sure they got them. And we know they have them, but it is tough. It's been tough, but y'all, we're still here. We're pushing through. 2 weeks, been married 10 years. Lord, how did I make it?
I'm done with you.
But how did we make it? No. I mean, we can laugh about it now, but, whatever you're going through, stick to God.
Yeah. And I mean, even through that, I think what helped us, we wouldn't allow ourselves to forget. Like, we still remember them on their birthdays. I have 2 rings that I wear. I don't have them on my fingers right now, but I have 2 rings that I wear every day that memorialize them. We have an ornament that they're on, so we keep that memory alive. Because when our kids do get here, we are definitely gonna tell them about them. I think that definitely keeps them alive, and it allows us to, in our case, just deal with it, I guess, because it's a part of us.
It gives us a sense of like solace and peace. To know, I mean, she has the angel rings, and we have the ornament with Diamond and Princess and their names on it. And then we have 2 ornaments with angels and everything we put on the tree. We put it on there and say, this is for KJ, this is for Ava Kate, anything like that. So we still do memorialize them. Even though we didn't get to meet them, we still get to memorialize them.
For sure. So I guess when we talk about the joy in the storm, it's just realizing how blessed we are, how we have each other. We had each other through this. We were able to go through something very painful, but through it, God grew our marriage. He grew our foundation in Him. He allowed us to get closer, our bond to change, us to change individually. There were some changes that we individually needed to make, changes that we needed to grow, because these kids are coming and our foundation has to be strong. We cannot allow them to break us apart, because before them it was us. So He's given us that opportunity to grow our union, to get to know each other, to date each other, to have fun, to just enjoy who we are to each other. We learn something new about the other every day. It's crazy. Like, even now, like, we'll be together 10 years married, and 13 together. 13 together. So, but we learn, and we have so much fun. I would definitely say laugh. You should laugh every day. Like, whether you watch something funny, you read something funny, laugh. Laughter is, I would say, it cures the heart. It definitely provides you with a different perspective, and when you have laughter in your heart, there's really no room for the pain. Will it be there? Yes, but it allows you to deal with it more. So, as I always say, definitely trust in God. Get to know Him. If you don't know Him, please reach out to me and my husband. We'd love to talk to you more about Him. He's amazing, guys. This last episode was about thanking Him for everything that He's done. That's one thing that I do want to thank Him for. I thank Him for the storm, because the storm brought joy to our marriage. It brought joy individually to us, and it gave us a perspective that when our kids do get here, we get to share that with them. We get to share our story, which is also their story, as to how they came to be. So I do. I consider it joy. Do I like when I'm in it? No. But it's joy because this isn't the end. This is just a part of our story.
Not the end.
It's a part of our story.
Do I like when she's in that? No, I don't like when she's like that. I don't.
Like what?
When you get in your real down mode.
Oh, yeah, no.
I try to pull her out.
I'm not the friendliest.
No, she's not.
He says if I'm not talking or if I'm not smiling, something's wrong. Because
Yes.
I'm always talking, I'm always loud, I'm singing, I'm doing something ridiculously crazy. And he's like, if I'm not doing that, what's wrong with you? So, but it's okay to have days like that because some days I don't want to be crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but I don't always want to be crazy. But as usual, we thank you for the love. We thank you for the support. Please remember to keep God first. Talk to him. Have a relationship with him. It's important. It's definitely important. He's got your back. He loves you more than you can even imagine. And he loves who you are. So just as they say in my favorite movie, remember who you are and whose you are. And know that God's got you. He will always have you. He loves you with an unconditional love. And he is definitely the way, the truth, and the light. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. This is episode 19 of His Mouthpiece. We love y'all. And until next time, bye.
Deuces.
Really?
Blessings.
Lord have mercy.